Guys, welcome back to the channel. Today, I've got something really special for all you fans of the legendary God of War. If you've been waiting for the official version of God of War 3 on Android, well, I've got good news for you. There's a fan-made version that you can try out right now. What's the gameplay like? Is it worth playing? Let's dive right in. Alright, before we get into the details, for those of you who don't know, God of War 3 is one of the most iconic action-adventure games. Originally released for the PlayStation, it features Kratos' epic journey of revenge against the gods of Olympus. Now, imagine playing this legendary game on your Android device. Of course, this isn't an official Sony release, but a fan-made version created by the community. Still, it's a blast to play. Overall, the gameplay of God of War 3 fan-made on Android closely resembles the original. Here, you get to experience Kratos' brutal combat with his iconic weapons, the Blades of Chaos. Some of the combat mechanics have been simplified, but the action is still intense. The graphics are decent for an Android game, and while not as sharp as the console version, it's impressive for a fan-made game. Kratos executing combos and special moves. The animations for Kratos are also pretty smooth, and you can really feel the power behind his attacks. There are a few minor bugs here and there, but they don't disrupt the overall gaming experience. So, how are the controls? Since this is a fan-made game on Android, the controls have been adapted for touchscreens. You'll have virtual buttons for light attacks, heavy attacks, jumping, and special abilities. It might feel a bit tricky at first, but after a few minutes, you'll get the hang of it. For those of you who are used to playing action games on Android, the controls are manageable. Okay, let's talk about the pros and cons. The pros of God of War 3 fan-made are definitely the decent graphics for Android, the gameplay that closely mirrors the original, and of course, the epic story of Kratos that still holds strong here. But, as with any fan-made project, there are some downsides. One of the biggest is the occasional bugs that can get a bit frustrating during gameplay. Also, since this is a fan-made game, you can't expect the graphics and animations to be as polished as the console version. So, how do you download it if you want to try it out? Since this isn't an official game, you won't find it on the Play Store. You'll need to look for download links on game forums or websites that share fan-made games. But remember, always be careful and make sure you download from a trusted source to avoid malware or viruses. So, for those of you who miss playing God of War on Android, this fan-made version of God of War 3 is definitely a fun alternative. While it's not perfect, it's a great way to relive Kratos' epic journey. If you've tried it, let me know in the comments below how your experience was playing this game. Thanks for watching until the end. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on any future content. See you in the next video. Kratos out.
Oh, iya guys. Oh, ada musuh lagi nih guys. Sampai mana ini guys? Sepertinya lumayan panjang ini guys untuk tempatnya ya guys ya, yang bisa kita telusurin. Nah, di sini kameranya sudah mengikuti. Once upon a younger year, when all our shadows disappeared, the animals inside came out to play. Went face to face with all our fears, learned our